What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the night stream. Well, you kind of hate to see it, you know? If it's not pump and dump NFT scams by streamers and influencers, now we have developers shutting down 4 days after launch. What am I talking about? Well, we're talking about the day before. This is actually kind of heartbreaking. People lost their jobs. It's not good. Let's check it out, huh? Well, the day before isn't a scam. Crowd is not looking too hot today. 4 days after launch, when the day before attracted 500,000 viewers on Steam after selling early access for $40. Ooh. Developer Fntastic is shutting down completely, according to a new statement. The just released announcement says that the day before failed financially and that the income that was brought in is being used to pay off debts. They say they cannot afford to patch an extremely broken game, which launched in an entirely different genre than was originally promised, an extraction shooter rather than survival MMO. The message goes on to say that the day before did not take any crowdfunding development, and they worked hard for 5 years to get the game out. But of course, they did take the $40 of everyone who paid for the game in these last 4 days of launch. Oof. Makes you wonder. Did they know? Did they see this coming? And they're like, we're just going to take the rest of the money. It's going to be a disaster, right? I feel like they had to have known. They say at the moment, the day before's servers will remain operational, where somehow there are still 4,400 concurrent players with a 7,600 peak in the last 24 hours. Its all-time high was 38,000 concurrence on stream. Let's see what the official announcement has to say, huh? Today, we announced the closure of Fntastic Studio. Unfortunately, the day before has failed financially. We lack the funds to continue. All income received is being used to pay off debts to our partners. We invested all our efforts, resources, and man-hours into the development of the day before, which was our first huge game. We really wanted to release new patches to reveal the full potential of the game, but unfortunately, we do not have the funding to continue to work. I wonder if somebody else will come around to pick it up, especially a game that has this much in development. Anyways, it's important to note that we didn't take any money from public during the development of the day before. There were no pre-orders or crowdfunding campaigns. We worked tirelessly for 5 years, pouring our blood, sweat, and tears into the game. At the moment, the future of the day before and prop night is unknown, but the servers will remain operational. We apologize if we didn't meet the expectations. We did everything within our power, but unfortunately, we miscalculated our capabilities. Creating a game is an incredibly challenging endeavor. It is. We're grateful to everyone who supported us during the difficult years. It's been a fantastic journey over the past 8 years. It's kind of sad, like, what do you do? You gotta shut the doors, shut down shop. Going on with the article, the whole thing was an utter nightmare. An incredibly misleading trailer showing a game that simply did not exist, vaporware. Where I am guessing a significant amount of money was invested in making those spots look genuine. And even if they're saying that the revenue is going toward paying their debts, any non-refunded cash was essentially just thrown away by players. This is true. I would venture to guess that there were a colossal amount of refunds that decimated any income they did receive once players realize what they actually bought. That sucks, man. Listen, I think it's not good for on both sides, from the developers and the consumers. Continuing, the final product was a bizarre, broken mess, a Division-like city using bought assets that featured maybe 3 to 4 zombies in an hour play session. Oof. Yowzas. Player versus player battles were glitched and wrecked by server issues. Occasionally, players would lose their entire inventory and need to start over. It was both A, nothing that was promised, and B, released utterly broken. Oh, it's heartbreaking. It really is. In a year where there have been thousands of layoffs in the gaming industry, it's theoretically tough to see studios shut down, but Fntastic, a bit different case. And I don't know what they were doing the last 5 years, but they repeatedly lied about what the game was and charged players $40 for a completely different broken product. Now, 4 days later, they are taking the money and running. No matter if they're spending it on debts or not, this was a scam. Maybe the game did exist, but it was a scam all the same. Even the studio's website has been completely erased and replaced by the shutdown message. They have also scrubbed their entire YouTube channel. Like it never existed. Huh? This always smelled rotten from the start. And while smaller dev teams should often be supported in their endeavors, I think players have to realize AAA level promises among studios of this size and totally unknown reputation cannot be trusted. Really do not want to see this happen again. It's going to happen. It's unfortunate. I don't, like I said, this wasn't good on. It's really bad for the consumer. Everyone got shafted in this. Okay, everyone got screwed over. Were you one of the people that bought into the game for $40? Did you never even heard about this game until now? Let me know down in the comments. How do you feel about this whole situation? I think it's sad all around. But hey, that's some news. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Talk to you soon.